The Los Angeles Lakers reportedly have had discussions about a trade with the Indiana Pacers that would send Russell Westbrook and Talen Horton-Tucker to Indiana for Malcolm Brogdon, which would obviously be some much-needed help, I think, on both ends of the court for LA. I think Malcolm Brogdon would satisfy a lot of needs for the Los Angeles Lakers, just with his ability to knock down shots but defend. I am a Lakers fan, hence my Lakers championship hoodie that I got on right now. Nothing more about the Lakers season frustrated me. There's actually three things at the top. It was Anthony Davis not being available, which was number one. Number two was the defense that was horrid. And then number three was Russell Westbrook. Actually, the defense and Russell Westbrook, they went back and forth night in, night out, like depending on which one was worse. Sometimes Russell Westbrook was bad as his defense was bad. So sometimes he was both defense and just himself were bad. So you would be getting rid of two of those three things in one trade if you're able to trade Russell Westbrook to Indiana and then also bring back Malcolm Brogdon, a guy, if nothing else. I know he's had some injuries over the last couple of years, but when he's out there, if nothing else, he can defend. You put LeBron and Malcolm Brogdon out there on any given night, you can win basketball games against some of the bottom of the Eastern Conference. I think that was the problem more than anything with Russell Westbrook and LeBron James this year. You expected Russ and LeBron to be able to win games when Anthony Davis was down, which we obviously knew he was going to miss some time because he always missed time. You couldn't win games with Russ and LeBron. You couldn't win games with just Russ. You couldn't win games with just LeBron. Hell, you couldn't win games with Russ, LeBron, and AD with the small sample size that you had last season. I like that trade a lot. I don't really care what you can do. Look, at this point, I'll take pretty much anything that we can get if we can get rid of Russell Westbrook. That's just me. Some people want to give Russell Westbrook year 2 in LA. I'm not one of those people. It looks like when all things were done, though, the Pacers said no to that trade, and I can't blame them. I ain't mad at them one bit. I do not blame them one bit. What the Lakers are looking for are teams like the Indiana Pacers, the Charlotte Hornets, teams that are pretty much going nowhere. I know the Hornets got LaMelo, and I know that Indiana has Tyrese Halliburton, but you're looking for teams that are looking to get rid of some of those middle-of-the-pack C+ to B- players that both those teams do have and looking to trade off for a guy like Russell Westbrook who's entering the last year of his $47 million deal. You know, again, you talk to these teams knowing that they're not going to trade Halliburton or LaMelo and in hope that you can get them to move off of some of their other decent assets like a Malcolm Brogdon. With Charlotte, you'd be hoping for the P.J. Washingtons of the world, those caliber of guys, to potentially get back in a trade. We shall see. It looks like for now, Russell Westbrook stays put as Indiana has reportedly declined a trade that would send Russ and mini Russ, THT, to the Pacers for Malcolm Brogdon.